Holy fucking shit. What the fuck is going on in this tribe? We just had tribal council and we eliminated Jeffy. We actually made this blindside work. Episode 1, blindside. It happened. I was there. You were there. We were all there. Except Jeffy. Now he's not there. That going forward, me and Carl, we're gonna ride this out together. Like, I don't think anyone will expect that we're working together. Like, but I really trust him at this point. At first, I thought I trust Jeffy, but then he like flew off the rails and he thought that he was the puppet master. But guess what? You're not. You just got played, motherfucker. Sorry.
I like the position where I'm at. I'm just doing what I gotta do. No more immunity, so now I have to try to win or at least secure my safety. But I'm just a king doing king shit on pandemic. Oh hell, King Carl.
Okay, so tribal went pretty much how I expected it was gonna go. I think Jeffy came out too fast and trying to do too much, and I think we got together and voted him off. And honestly, I think I'm in a really good spot right now. I feel like I've built a close relationship with Nikki.
Like I said, I feel like a really good connection, like with you, King Carl, and Erica. And I feel like we all vibe really well together.
I mean, I want to play deep in this game with like all of you. Like,
yes, same.
I have a close relationship with the king.
This like duo, and I like that idea that nobody will see, right? But so say we lose. What if Allie does have something?
Well, so I was thinking too, I don't think she has anything, but if we lose, they might send her back to the temple.
Well, dude, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna be like, yo, man, I don't have immunity this time. If we lose, I'm gonna pretty much ask to go. Basically to keep her from going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my word to you, dude, is if it works and they send me, right, I'll legit come back and you'll know 100% what that place is about. Because I've talked to Allie and I don't know why, but I don't feel like she's being 100% truthful about what happened over there.
And I think I have a close relationship with Erica too.
Like, as long as we stick to the plan, then. Unless she has like some kind of like something that like makes her vote like the only vote or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think she probably has some advantage, but I don't think it's an idol. So looking forward, I think I'm in a good spot.
I'm trying to keep my power a secret for now until at least next round or so, or just until I actually use it, because I'm trying to like use it when I really need it.
So I had a conversation with Chris and Jake tonight. With Chris, this really cool thing that we are able to do is that we can skip past the bullshit like how are you blah 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 shit and just go straight into talking game. I mean, it's like, it's nice to ask people about their day, and people ask me about my day. That's cool, but I just like having someone in the game where I can just go straight to it.
I mean, like, if it were me, you, Jake, Tabong, that's like a 4.
Yeah.
And like I don't know what Jake would feel like. I don't know what Jake's relationship to Tabong is, or like anything else like that. But like that's.
I don't know. I will say that. Okay, when I had a video call with Tabong, the only person he was mentioning was Jake.
There might already be a group that I don't know about, but I think if there's not, hopefully there's not, we should make a group of some sort. I don't know who you would feel comfortable working with.
I don't know about it either, but like last night, whenever I was talking to Tabong, he had like mentioned he had asked me like how I was with you, and I said I feel really good like with Jake. You know, I didn't want to be like too much in case y'all weren't, right? I didn't want to be that.
Yeah, I like him. I've talked to him, but yeah.
Know if there's people like forming like, you know, full-on alliances this early.
My gosh, I spoke to Jake about this, and like we're like, it would be so crazy if like there's people like forming alliances. So I'm glad that you're saying this to me now, because like I was like, I don't think like stuff like that is happening. But then
yeah,
it's possible that it is, like, and we just don't know. At the beginning, I didn't really feel Jules that much, but now that I've kind of seen other people's positions in the game, I know Jake is really into Jules, and I knew Gigi had spoken to Jules before, and Gigi kind of likes Jules. So it would absolutely be a terrible idea for me to post that name in any way, shape, or form. So there's absolutely no way that Jules is going to be the first person that's going to be voted out of our tribe. No way. Because we've got 2 other people who won't do that, who are going to, if I suggest this name, they're going to go running to him. Jules is in a good position. I think he's a good person, stands the game, knows how to play it. I want people like that on my side. So I feel like with the alliance of Jake, me, and Joel, and then we have Jake, me, and Chris, we're gonna be doing some good things. It's just a matter of me making sure that neither Jules and Chris get too much in contact, because they're gonna find out about the 3 sums that are happening, and that would be bad. That would be so bad. Coming into the conversation with Jules, I was thinking, oh my god, I need to find out how close he is with Gigi, but it doesn't seem like he feels that much of an affinity with her.
I like this 3. You guys seem cool.
Yeah.
Oh. It's great that we have like a little work in progress going on here.
What are we gonna have a name if we have a 3?
Oh god, I'm so bad at this. Somebody else make it, not me.
We'll think about it.
Think about it. We're gonna work on it.
Wait, but something that we also need to think about is like, we need 4 votes if we ever go to tribal.
Jake and I were saying Jules. I don't know what you think of that.
I like Jules.
Yeah. And so that would imply that we're letting go of either Skylar or Gigi. Which, you know, I mean, we'll see how the challenge goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you practiced the challenge at all, Tadong?
I've not even watched the chopsticks and the eggs.
I'm outside of a grocery store right now, about to go buy something.
Obviously, on a tribe of 6, you need a 4th. And so I was the one who suggested that Jules should be our 4th. Bringing Jules in really benefits me more than the other 2 guys, because Jules feels a lot closer to me. And so bringing Jules in really situates me in the middle of this core 4.
Oh shit. Oh, I didn't see you there. You didn't see anything. Yeah. Day four. This we have off today. I'm kind of just like, having a grand old dandy time. Just I'm enjoying myself on my tribe so far. I'm losing my shit on this tribe. I am trying to play a honest middle game, but it's getting to a point that it's fucking hard, and I'm going to have to make a tough decision. But I'm trying so hard to make this shit happen. I just want kumbaya on this fucking tribe. Seriously. I don't want nobody to be at anybody's throat. I don't want no confrontation. I don't want, oh my God. I just want this tribe to stick together. I want this tribe to stick together. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, right off the back, Marnie, last night, I tried my best to confront her, and she said some things about Peyton and I think that everybody has a different perspective of how they perceive things, but the thing about it is that with emotional players, you have to be there and kind of just, help them understand, but also try to, encourage them also too. Everything that I said last night to Marnie was true, whether she took it in or not, but I just don't want her to just kind of just like go off, just, have a mental breakdown over this game. This is just a game.
So as a teacher, I like to tell stories. An important part of telling a story is to set the scene. Here's the scene of this story. It is Friday morning. We have a challenge that evening. Word comes down from production that, hey, for this challenge, 2 people can sit out. Peyton decides a minute later to say, I would like to sit out. I have a Taylor Swift thingy to go to. Okay, sure. Hours go by. Amber says, I don't think I'll be able to make the challenge. I will have to sit out. Okay. Problem is, Vicky has been MIA since yesterday. 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Yesterday? Who knows? Haven't heard from Vicky, who missed the first challenge. So maybe, just maybe, we may want to keep someone on standby just in case Vicky, who hasn't shown up to a challenge yet and has been unavailable, maybe we should keep someone on standby just in case they can't make it. But Amber then calls 1 hour before we need to submit our roster and says, quote, I am 100% not going to be able to make it. I'm sorry. What if we all had to compete today? What if nobody could sit out? What would have happened then? I ask. What would have happened? Would you have canceled last minute? Or would you have made time? I think once it was thrown out there that, hey, not everyone needs to compete, we decided not to make the time that we needed. So, here we are, me, Sheed, and Marnie, 3 people. When the challenge needs 4, the 3 of us are going to compete.
All right, Ji Ye and Feng Shi, get your first look at the new Ming tribe. Jeffy voted out at the first tribal council.
Oh my God.
Tabong, you got a big reaction. Like, what's going through your mind?
It's crazy. When you're playing this game, Josh, you try to think who might get eliminated and you come up with a few options. It's crazy because my thinking about who was going to get eliminated was right. So that's quite interesting.
All right. Are you all ready for tonight's immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, first things first, Ji Ye and Feng Shi, I'll take this back.
Okay.
Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For tonight's challenge, I asked each of you to get yourself the following. Grab the stuff.
a pair of chopsticks. So,
Hold on. Alex says he got kicked out.
oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, well let me. Okay,
Let Alex in. Let Alex in. Let Alex in. Let Alex in.
Okay, I'll redo that. So for today's challenge, you will need a pair of chopsticks, 3 eggs, and 3 solo cups. This is going to be a face-off challenge.
Ooh.
Production asked you to like pick a number between 1 and 4, and that is the order you're going to go in. So whoever picks number 1, those are the 3 tribe mates are going to face off against each other. And here is how the challenge is going to work. You have your pair of chopsticks. You're going to stand 6 feet back with your cups laid down like so.
We can't really see what you're doing there, you know.
Hold on. I apologize. So the cups are a little bit bad, but like I'll send you another demo video in a second with a better angle. But so what you need to do is grab your chopsticks and try to grab the end of the egg. Keep in mind, it is going to be difficult to hold it. You cannot hold the middle. You cannot hold close to the beginning. You can only hold the end portions. On my go, you'll stand 6 feet back with your egg and chopsticks in hand. And then you're going to, when I say go, you're going to run or walk, whatever is best for you, and try to get your egg inside the solo cups. 2 rules. You can only use your hand to catch the egg. You cannot adjust it. You can't hold it. You can't guide it. You can only use your other hand just for support if your egg falls on the floor.
So what's the ball? I'm sorry.
If your egg falls out of your chopsticks or drops in your hand, you have to go back to the 6 feet mark and start again. Once you get all 3 eggs and all 3 cups, you score a point for your tribe. First tribe to 4 wins immunity. The first 2 tribes get to 4 wins immunity. Safe from the vote. Losing tribe, tribal council tomorrow night where one of you will be the second person vote out of Survivor Pandemic Ming Dynasty. In addition, the winning tribe will get to choose one person from the losing tribe to go to the temple the night before tribal. Do we have any question? Oh, so you will need a bowl is for your eggs at the beginning. So like have yourself your bowl ready with your dozen eggs already set up. This challenge requires 4 people, which means Ji Ye, Ming, and Huang Shi needs to set 2 people out. Ming Yun needs to set 1 person out. So who are your sit outs? We'll start off with Ming Yun. Who's your 1 sit out?
Ellie's gonna sit out.
Ellie. Okay. Allie's setting out for Ming Yun. Huang Shi, who's setting out for you 2?
I gotta use the bathroom. So.
Skylar and Gigi are sitting out.
Skylar and Gigi are sitting out. Ji Ye, who are the 2 that are sitting out?
Amber and Peyton.
Amber and Peyton are sending this one out. Does everyone have all their tri-mates here?
No.
Ji Ye is shaking their heads. No, they're missing a person. Who are y'all missing?
Vicky.
Okay. So because y'all are down a person, that means whoever is supposed to be going in that placement is not going to get the point regardless. So it's going to be a bit of a huge disadvantage, but I hope the rest of your tribe mates can actually score those points faster with the best of what you can come up with. Chris for Huang Shi, Ian for Ji Ye, and Carl for Ming Yun. Here we go. 5 is ready. Go.
Oh, Carl!
You got this, Carl. Piece of cake.
Yes, Chris.
Woo!
I will allow that. Just try to get your cup standing up.
What?
Yes, Chris. You're doing so great, bro.
It's okay, Carl.
Your first one still counts, Carl. Your first one still counts.
Go, Carl. Go,
2 more, Carl.
Go, Huang Chi.
You got it, buddy.
Chris got it.
Good
Chris
job,
scores for
Chris.
Huang Shi. Huang Shi leads 1. Zip, zip. Next order, we have number 2s. Number 2s are Nikki for Ming Yun, Shi for Ji Ye, and Tabang for Huang Shi for immunity. Survivor's ready. Go.
Go, Nikki!
Come on, Nikki.
I love
She
Nikki
got it.
Dylan.
Tabong got one in.
All right.
You got two.
Yeah, Nikki.
Oh,
Killing it.
Close. Nikki's close as well. This is a nail biter.
Three.
She got it for Nikki.
Done.
She got it. She got it by a split second.
Who got it?
Jeed for Jia. You were close to Bong. You were a split second out. Scores now. Jia 1, Guangxi 1, Ming Yun zip. Next people we have Alex for Ming Yun. We have Marnie for Jia and Jules for Guangxi. Here we go. More immunity. I was ready. Go. Jules got one in. Alex barely missed. Jules with two.
Oh my God.
Marty got one in.
Come on, Alex.
Jules, that fell on the floor. Try again.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
You got this, Alex. You got this.
This is close. I will count it. Jules got it for Guangxi.
Yes.
Guangxi leads 2, Jia 1, Ming Yun zip. Next people we have Erica for Ming Yun and Jacob for Guangxi. Jia is supposed to have Vicky, but Vicky's not here. All right, for immunity. Survivor's ready. Go.
Come on, Erica.
Jacob with 1. Jacob misses.
Come on, Erica. You got it, babes.
Jacob with 2. Oh, Jacob drops. Jacob got it for Guangxi. Guangxi blowing out of the water. It is now 3 for Guangxi, 1 for Jia, 0 for Ming Yun. Now, since everybody's gone, the round resets. We have Carl for Ming Yun, Ian for Jia, and Chris for Guangxi. Okay, same people from round 1. Here we go. So I was ready.
We're allowed to do that.
Go. Carl drops. Ian drops. Chris got 1. Carl got 1. Chris got 2.
Come on, Carl.
Chris got it for Guangxi. That is 4. That is it.
Woo! Yes!
Guangxi wins first place and the decision to pick somebody from the losing tribe to go to the temple. Guangxi is safe. We're still going for second between Ji Ye and Ming Yun. Guangxi, stick around. You got to make your decision after this challenge. Now, Nikki versus Sheed. Okay, we're still going for second. Right now, Jia with 1, Ming Yun zip. So I was ready.
Move your computer.
Go, Nikki.
You got this, Nikki.
Nikki and Sheed with 1. Nikki going faster.
Yeah, girl, get it.
3.
Nikki scores now Ming Yun.
Nikki.
Scores now 1-1. Next 2. We have Marnie taking on Alex for immunity. Score is now 1-1. I was ready. Go.
Go, Alex. Go. You got it.
Go, Marnie.
Come on, Alex. You got this.
Marnie with 1.
Come on, Marnie.
Go, Alex. Go.
Alex drops the egg.
It's okay, Alex. You got that.
Caution.
1 egg left.
You got it, Marnie.
You got it, Marnie.
You got it.
Marnie got it for
Good job,
Jia.
Marnie.
Jia with 2. And Yum with 1. Now, this is where we're at an interesting situation here because Erica is the only one that's not competing because Jia is missing a person, which means by default, Ming Yun just gets a point, which means it's now 2-2. So we go back up to the top. It is now Ian versus Carl. So Ming Yun has a slight advantage now because Jia doesn't have all their people here, which means they get a point by default.
All right, we're ready.
Ian versus Carl. Scores now 2-2. So I was ready.
Come on, Carl. You got this.
Go.
Come on, Ian.
Go, Carl. You got it, bro.
Ian with 1.
Go, Ian.
Yeah, Carl.
You can do it, Ian. Come on,
Carl
Ian.
picking up the pace.
Yeah, Carl, keep going. You got this. Take it
He's going
slow.
slow. It might cost him.
Come on, Ian.
Yes, Carl, you're
Carl can pull it.
Come on,
Carl got it by a nail biter.
Good job.
fucking go.
Young got 3. Gia with 2.
My bad, y'all.
So this is what's going to happen now. There's 2 rounds left. Ming Young can't get that default point now because there's 2 rounds left. So right now the score is 3 for Ming Young, 2 for Gia. If Gia gets these last 2 points, they win. If Ming Young gets the last point, they get second place, and Gia goes to Tribal Council. Now it is Nikki versus She.
Come on, Nikki.
Let's go, Nikki.
You got this, Nikki.
Yeah, she.
Come on, Shade, you got it.
For immunity. Survivor's ready. Go. She bolting quick. Nikki bolted.
Yeah,
She
Nikki.
drops the egg.
Oh, yeah, Nikki, you got this. Oh,
You got cheat, you got cheat, you got cheat.
Nikki dropped an egg.
Go, Shade, come on.
Chris, you got this.
Go, Shade.
Sorry.
Gia got it. Gia got it.
Good job, cheat.
The score is now 3-3. This is the last round. Immunity and second place. Loser, Tribal Council tomorrow night. Survivor's ready. Go.
Go, Alex.
Come on, Marnie. You got this, Marnie.
Oh, Alex, you got this.
Yeah, buddy.
Marnie.
Alex got 1.
Got Marnie.
Got this.
Come on, Marnie.
Go, Alex.
Come on,
You're good,
Marnie.
Marnie. You're good, Marnie.
You got it, Marnie.
Alex with 2. This is close.
Good job, Marnie.
Come on,
Come on,
Alex.
Marnie.
You
Come on,
got
Marnie.
it.
You got it. You got it.
Good job,
Marnie
Marnie.
got it.
Let's go.
Gia got it.
Yes.
Gia
Nice
got
job,
second
Marnie.
place.
Where'd he
Alex
go?
was so close. A couple of feet away.
Alex,
Good job,
good
Marnie.
matchup,
Good,
man.
Marnie. Good job.
I'm shaking.
I need everybody back on camera. Wang Shi. Congratulations. First place for you. Gia. Not first place this time, but still safety and immunity. Ming Yun, same result, no win yet. Tribal Council tomorrow night. But before you all go, Huang Shi, you have a decision to make. You have to pick someone from the Ming Yun tribe to go to the temple. I will put you all into a breakout room and make your decision there.
Can I say something? Can I say
Yes.
something?
Yes.
Hey, what's the name of that tribe again? What's the name of that tribe?
Huang Shi. Huang Shi.
Huang Shi. Huang Shi. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I had immunity last round and they couldn't vote for me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm in some serious trouble. Like honestly, and if y'all don't like send me and maybe whatever's there, maybe it can help me. If not, my voyage is done. So like, I don't know. Keep that in mind in your breakout room. But you know, all right. That's my pitch. I mean, help me out, y'all.
Okay. Anyone else have any, please? Or decisions to put into Huang Shi's decision-making process? Nope. Okay. I will open up the breakout room and feel free. Huang Shi, go in there and feel free to discuss.
So first of all, this 4 is going to the fucking end.
Hell yeah.
Great job, Chris. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well, let me just straight
Recent-
up ask y'all, how did you feel about Carl's play?
I feel like if Carl is at a position where he's like thinking that he's going to be eliminated, all of us here, when we get to swap, we probably wouldn't need him. And he's probably not a good investment.
Instead of watching Carl's face, I watch everyone else on the tribe's face. And
Yeah.
they were all rolling their eyes upset, which means to me that I think he's being genuine.
I think that we should do whatever is going to be most disruptive to their power structure. And if Carl goes and gets an advantage and that fucks their shit up,
I agree.
then we need to be doing that. I think we should listen to Carl.
Okay, so Huang Shi is back. So Huang Shi, have you made your decision on who you want to send to the temple?
Yes, we have.
Okay, so just want to like let you all know that you're picking someone from the Ming tribe, and you're picking someone who is currently participating in the challenge. So, who have you decided?
Josh, it is common in traditional and religious thinking that the child who asks shall be given. And we have chosen to give this opportunity to the only person who has asked for it. And so we will be sending Carl over to the temple.
Okay, Carl, you stay behind. You will be heading to the temple shortly. Everyone else, head on back to your camps, and we will see you shortly, Carl.
I was chosen to go to the temple, and my thought process of coming here was that Allie was not so forthcoming with what happened here, and I really couldn't believe anybody else but myself, so I needed to know for myself. So I made it sound like I was on the bottom and that I was in trouble, and I might be, but I'm not really sure that I was. But I wanted to convince the other tribe that I was in trouble, so they would send me here, and they did. So it worked out.
All right, Carl, you have been chosen to go to the temple. How does it feel?
Kind of good. That was my plan the whole time. I said it in my confessional. I want to know what this place is all about, and I think Allie wasn't 100% truthful of what happens here. So the best way to find out is to come here yourself. So I made it feel like I was going to be voted out, and they fell for it and picked me. Suckers.
Right. Okay, so welcome to the temple, where you get to face monarchs from past pandemic alumni players. Here with us this evening is
Rachel being one of them.
Yes, is Rachel, who is here to represent your opportunity to win yourself a power in the game.
That's why I'm here.
So you have a decision to make. You may compete against Rachel for the opportunity to get a power in the game, but in doing so, you must risk your vote. And if you fail to win against Rachel, you will not have a vote at Tribal Council tomorrow.
Can I ask you a question? Do you offer everybody the same thing when they come?
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
All right. Just as I thought. All right. Well, I ain't played this game to sit on my ass, so bring it on, Rachel.
Okay. So, Rachel, what is your skill trait? What is your special skill?
I am good with puzzles.
Okay. Carl already shaking his head. Are you still in it, or are you backing out?
What happens if I back out? Then I get nothing and I just leave?
Correct.
All right, fuck it. Come on.
All right, Carl's going for it. He's risking his vote. So, Rachel, you have an option between the three puzzles that are out there, which is the Sudoku, the slide puzzle, or the jigsaw. Which one do you choose to go with for Carl?
Go with the slide.
Okay, we're doing a slide puzzle. I'm going to grab that out real quick. 3, 2, 1, go.
She's done?
I did. Yes, I finished.
Okay.
Rachel did complete it. So, unfortunately, Carl, you did not complete the challenge. So, therefore, you will have no vote at the outcome. So, that was a valiant effort. You did the best that you could. Unfortunately, you came up empty-handed.
Puzzles ain't my thing. But I did get a lot of questions answered, because if you lose, if it's a risk for reward here, and Allie did risk her, and she had a vote last night, which makes me think that she has something in her pocket. So I mean, we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna be upfront and honest with the people, and hopefully they don't vote my ass out.
We just destroy. And then it's just like, yeah, sometimes it's nice going to tribal because, yeah, we don't necessarily actually know the dynamic of our tribe until we go to tribal. And I think we'll probably merge soon. We might merge before we even go to a tribal. But that said, there's a pretty clear-cut 4, in my opinion, on our tribe. And that's the 4 people that are competing. Because last challenge, only 4 of us competed. Skylar didn't show up to her second challenge in a row. The first challenge she didn't show, she gave up. She didn't even try, right? And then Gigi, the first challenge, did not do well. I love Gigi, bless her heart. She's a great lady. I don't want to send Gigi home before Skylar, 100%. I'd like to work with Gigi at some point. If I can not send Gigi home, I would way prefer to not send Gigi home. But that said, there's a pretty clear-cut 4, which is the 4 people who are actually trying and putting an effort in. And that's me, Chris, Thabong, and Jules. And I found out Jules recently is concerned that me and Thabong are too close, but that's a pretty easy fix. I just go to Jules and I say, hey, Jules, Thabong's making me a little bit worried and blah, 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 blah. Maybe we should stick with him, but we should keep him at arm's length because, he talks a lot. He talked a lot in the challenge to the other teams. That's a liability. I'm not saying we should cut him, but we should, keep that at bay.
I don't really know what to say about my relationship with Skylar or with Gigi because there's been very little interaction between me and each of them. Me and Skylar had that conversation a few days ago, like right off the bat. I feel like we connected then, but since then things have just kind of changed. I don't know. I want to give people the benefit of a doubt. Like I want to do that, but at the same time, this is 2 challenges in a row where we couldn't depend on her. Had we not had to sit 2 people out, then what? What would have happened tonight? She would not have been there. We would have had some sort of penalty happen, just like it happened with another tribe tonight.
Hey. So last night I was unable to attend the challenge, but I was informed that we won. So that makes me so happy. I haven't been involved enough like I would like to, just personal life, just going too busy and all that. So I'm hoping the personal connections that I have made could keep me safe, if we ever go to tribal. But so far, my tribe is on a winning streak and I'm so proud of them. They're all such good people and good individuals. So I can only imagine what they have up their sleeves further up. But little do they know, I am back and I am ready to destroy and be more involved in the game.
Oh boy, where do we begin? My tribe. Sis, mother of pearl, help me, Jesus, the Lord, Mary, and Joseph. Someone has to sit out of the comp. Someone has to sit out of the comp. Peyton, right after they announced that. Can I please sit out of the comp? Please, 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 please. I have something to do tonight. I need to sit out of the comp. Please, just let me sit out. Everyone's, sure. Days ago, Amber lets us all know that tonight, the night was gonna be the only time she needed to sit out. And what happens? Vicky's ass decides to not show the fuck up again. Sis, what? And then you want to show up and say, oh, sorry, I got drunk and went to watch Scream. You at least could have said something, for one thing. For two, you should have said something sooner. I'm so confused by the pure sense of irresponsibility. And to be honest, I wouldn't even have minded losing that challenge because I know that exactly who the fuck I'm voting for. Vicky's a nice person. I love them. They're fun to get along, or they're fun to not get along with. They're fun to shoot the shit with. But when it comes down to it, honey, this is a game and we need to have the strongest tribe going forward.
After the challenge, after everything sunk in and we found out that, we still won. Personally, I'm not willing to keep taking penalties because Vicky won't show up. If they're not going to show up, then they're not giving production anything either. I've talked to Ian about it today, and we're going to talk to the rest of the tribe tomorrow. What's the point? Why are we being penalized for them not showing up? And I'm not willing to move forward and keep on being penalized because they don't want to be bothered.
Been a little bit out of the loop for the last couple of competitions. I missed the last one because shit just happens sometimes. But I'm still here. I'm still here to compete. I'm still here to shut shit the fuck down. None of these other tribes got nothing on us, clearly, because even without me and a couple other people being there every single time, we're running the game. We won the first competition. We won the second one. All these other teams, I don't know what the hell y'all got going on. I don't know where the line of communication lies with them, but I think it's really embarrassing that none of the other tribes have even come close to what we have going on in ours. So Team Pink or die, period.
Spoke my mind up after we lost and got sent to the temple. And you said a bunch of people showed up. Only one person showed up for me.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah. So and I chose not to because it was a puzzle thing, and puzzles aren't my thing. I chose not to compete because it was just a puzzle situation. So but I had the option. So obviously, I know you and me know what happens over there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And here's my thought to you, and you can deny this all you want, but I know what happens over there. Okay. Me out of everybody.
Yeah.
So the fact that you had a vote, the first one, and you told me you competed, tells me you won something.
All right.
You can deny or whatever, but I know firsthand, and I'm not going to tell anybody, but I know that if you risked your vote, you said you competed and you risked your vote and you had your vote, means you won your challenge.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Yes, I will be honest. I was trying to keep it, just the first round, I was trying to keep it secret just because I didn't feel I can really trust people. Because obviously it was so early, I ended up winning an advantage.
Yeah. Good for you.
Thank you. And you're the only person that told.
What do you have? But you don't have to tell.
Moving back to my DR. Hang on.
Then Allie, we have to clean up with Allie. We left Allie out of the vote completely. Matter of fact, me and Erica lied straight to her face. And if I was her and that was me, I wouldn't believe a damn word that came out of any of our mouths.
It's called Playing with Fire. It's before tribal, you must announce in your confessional you are going to cast a vote that will be announced to the players prior to the vote, and it will remain anonymous. You may also cast your vote as normal when you go to vote. It expires.
So you get 2 votes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's good. But not 100%. And I read that about you. And I don't know if other people read that, but that's my read.
Okay.
And then when I went there, I wanted to talk to you instantly and be like, hey, I got some firsthand knowledge now. You know what I'm saying? But technically, if you use your advantage, right? With me, we have numbers right there, right? Because you have technically you'll have 2 votes.
And then you'll have yours. And then I think you need one more.
You don't need no more. All you need is the 3.
Yeah.
There's only 5 of them.
Oh, yeah. But what about Alex, Nikki, and Erica?
That would tie it. You're right. That would tie it. You're gonna need one more. Who do you feel better with?
Well, I mean, Erica voted for me last time, but it's just
Erica, what voted for you?
yeah, but she did that just like kind of Jeffy. That's kind of why she threw it on me.
You volunteered, you stuck your neck out, so good for you.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
secret
and you
is
know what? You know
about-
that you're not gonna get sent home.
Yes.
Well, we don't know that because, like, I don't know what Allie is thinking, and to be honest with you, I don't know. Like, maybe she has something that is not helpful towards her. Like, it could
right,
be
nothing right now.
I just can't think of what it could be that she wouldn't have played the last time.
No. She can't be
Yeah,
that
like-
ballsy, right? I was just saying she can't have been that ballsy and not have played something.
a steal vote, an extra vote. I would have played a block of vote. I would have played.
Yeah.
Like,
But none of those things were played.
I would have definitely played.
Yeah. I said
Even if she was going home.
Even a safety without powers, I would have played.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Okay, guys.
unless Jeffy told her not to play it.
I mean, the only other thing we can do is try to make her feel super comfortable this round. Where
Yeah, but who do we tell her we're voting? Like me or
nobody wants to be a dummy vote.
Yeah.
Who wants to?
How about we just ignore her and don't talk to her?
Well,
that way we don't have to lie. No, that's too obvious, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Nobody wants to be a dummy vote.
She has to know she's in trouble with.
How about we just tell her somebody and then that's going to be the only vote for her, for that, like from her. You know what I mean? We all agree to vote for Allie and then that's 4 votes. Bye, she's gone.
But
well,
who do we tell?
3 votes.
Or 3 votes, sorry. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm like 4 of us here. We're all gonna vote. I'm like, what do you mean? But yeah, that's still enough for her to go home.
Yes, you like, and that was part of my thinking when I found out it was puzzles, and even when I wanted to risk it right away because if it was anything physical, I was gonna win.
It was recently revealed that she has an advantage, an extra vote, which she has to play before tribal. I mean, Allie's someone I like in this game, and I was willing to play with, but I mean, she lied to me about the advantage, and she lied to me at the vote last time. So honestly, I don't feel bad about voting off.
No, but the problem is like we can't put a safety vote. We can't because let's say Allie doesn't have an idol, and let's say like we decide to put a vote on Erica or whatever. Like then Erica's sitting there like, what the fuck, guys?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I don't want to. I just or put a safety vote on Carl, put a safety vote on you, whatever. Or somebody put a safety vote on me. Like that would just absolutely destroy our 4. Like, there's no trust.
Do you believe him 100% about what he said happened at the temple?
I think I believe him. I'll let you know if he tells me anything different. Because he said he was going to be 100% truthful. He told me he was actually going to volunteer for the temple. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he actually told me that too.
Carl, he spoke with her because we all kind of felt like she was being dishonest about what happened in the temple. He was able to talk to Allie, and she actually told him that she had an extra vote, which isn't bad. We still have majority, so we can still go along and ease our minds now, knowing that's what she's probably going to pull out tonight. So happy she didn't pull it out last time because I would have went home.
Hopefully we don't have to go to tribal again, but if we do, I really don't know where. I mean, I think I have to just do what I think is best in my heart, and based on that, I would say I would just vote out whoever does the worst in a challenge. So if that's Alex, then I can't say that in clear conscience though, because if it's Carl, then I can't vote out my guy Carl. He's my man. I guess, sorry, but the next person I would have to vote out would probably be Alex, because Nikki is doing really good in challenges so far, and I definitely would want to keep her around to keep the possibility of winning on my side.
welcome Ming Young back to Tribal Council. So, Alex, you were a little close to potentially preventing Ming Yun to go back to Tribal Council. So how does it feel coming back to Tribal for a second time in a row?
Feels awful. And I mean, I take responsibility too. Like, I did terrible in that challenge. That challenge was not for me. And I feel bad that I feel like I'm a big reason why we're here, but just got to move on.
Okay. So, Carl, you have been chosen from the Feng Shi tribe to go to the temple. So, was the experience good? Was it not good? What's the vibe?
It was very telling on what goes on over there. And, you know, I shared my experience with pretty much everybody on the tribe. And, you know, I kind of let them know what it was all about, basically. I want to talk about the challenge a little bit. I know we're all here, and I can say I'm going to be honest. I feel like we aren't the tribe that's supposed to be here, in my honest opinion. But that's just my opinion, and you know, you guys, whatever. But I feel like we beat the other tribe. But it's all good. We're here. It is what it is. But the trip to the temple was good. Very I got a lot of information there, and I shared with my tribe. You know, so like it's not a shocker. Like you know, when they do go, or if they go, they'll realize that I was 100% honest with them, you know, so that's what to expect. And that's important to know. Like technically we're the only tribe that really knows what really goes on there. You know, I told everything, Allie went, you know what I mean? So like, you know, we're the only one that knows what's really there. So, you know, moving forward in this game, it's, you know, if you know, we can pick and choose what we want to tell people at this point, but you know, we know the truth. But
so, Allie, you chose to set out of the challenge. Do you think it would have made a difference had you participated?
I mean, obviously, I wish I could have. It's just work, obviously, came. But I mean, this comm is like, it could go either bad or good. Like maybe I would be good at it, maybe not. Who knows? Because everyone has strengths and weaknesses. So for this one, like maybe I could have helped us win, maybe not. It really just depends on how it goes. Depends on the comp. Yeah, if that makes sense.
So Nikki, you were also really close to winning immunity for a couple of rounds against She. Do you feel you are in danger because you dropped the ball?
So we lost the challenge yesterday. I think anybody's crazy to not feel vulnerable going into tribal council. But I had some good talks with people today, so I'm hoping I'm not the vote. I really feel like we all tried our best in that challenge. We all fumbled at one point or another. I really don't feel like one person lost the challenge for us. I think we all individually feel a little responsible. I feel terrible that I could have won it for us on that last round, and I ended up dropping it, and she'd got it, you know, before me a couple of seconds. Long and the short, I feel okay, but I'm not like psychotic enough to feel safe.
So Erica, with Ming Yun yet to winning immunity, and you have to vote somebody out again with only a tribe of 5. At what point in this game do you have to think you got to keep the tribe strong if you at least want to make it to the next portion of the game?
I mean, I don't really know how to answer that question. I feel like our tribe is strong. I'm curious about what you're wearing on your neck, though. If I'm being honest, I'm distracted by that than what you're asking me for a question. I wonder if that has anything to do with this game. I'm just it's just jewelry. What?
That's up to your discretion.
I mean, it seems like it might be. I don't know though. I've never seen you wearing jewelry before, so I don't know.
Can I claim that?
No, if it's something that I'm going to claim, because I
Yeah,
said
but
it.
he just claimed it. Technically, I mean, I hate to say it.
This
but
thing is not claimable. Don't worry, it's nothing.
I mean, I hate to say it, but like, I mean, that's the truth. Like, of the matter. Like, if
Well,
you
I'll
said
remember
I'm
that.
serious, I mean, I don't.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask a generalized question. Like, when it comes down to idols, like, are you all expecting something to pop up? Are you expecting me to wear it? Are you expecting me to show up on my tattoo? Like, what?
We have
like,
no idea.
I don't know.
no
I literally have no idea.
everywhere.
I have no clue.
I've
I'm
never
fine.
even played something like this before, so I'm just trying to like pay attention, you know? Like who knows? They say expect the unexpected. So I'm like, oh, Josh is wearing a necklace. Like, is he into crystals? I don't know what the situation is. Like,
I think it's
so I figured I'd just ask.
Yeah, like I get that. All right, well, I'm good with questions on my end. If anybody wants to say any final words, maybe call somebody out or play a power on the game. Otherwise, we'll get right into it with the vote. And okay, one at a time, I'll bring you each into the breakout room where you'll cast your vote on who you want to vote out of this game. It is time to vote. Allie, you're up.
I have no vote tonight, but I hope that people believe, some people, or at least one person believe that I did. And so for my vote tonight will be no vote.
I forgot to include my vote in that video, so Allie, girl, I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. I just made connections with the other three. If it is your time to go, I loved playing with you. I wish you well, and I hope you do really well in your other games.
I'll go tally the votes. Anybody has a hidden immunity idol, they would like to play it, now will be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted off after the tribal counselor immediately. All right, the votes. First vote. Allie. That's one vote, Allie. Erica. One vote, Allie. One vote, Erica. Allie. Two votes, Allie. One vote, Erica. Second person voted Survivor Pandemic Ming Dynasty. Allie. Allie, that's three. Tonight's up to now. You have 30 seconds to say goodbye to your torch.
All right. I had a feeling this was coming, but thank you so much for casting me. I had so much fun for the couple rounds I played. Hopefully I can come back maybe one day and obviously do better in like comps. But thank you. I had so much fun meeting all of you, and just please win.
It was great meeting you, Allie.
Sorry, love you.
It's okay. Love you guys.
Allie, the tribe has spoken. Happy to go.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. It's so nice.
Oh.
I know. I feel bad.
Well, that's the thing with this game. Sometimes you have to make the tough calls to only advance yourself as a tribe. Guy retorts his head back to camp. Good night.
Thank you.